concern and an issue. So let's first take a look at them and how they run the football with their back. They're a strong side running team. So what does that mean? In this case, the tight end is to the right, and so they're going to run to that side. Now, initially, they do a good job with their blocking scheme. That defensive tackle right there over 75, he slants inside, and 75 does a good job of adjusting. The tackle and the tight end, they're going to double to the outside guy. What is interesting on this play, and this happens a lot, sometimes you don't get people accounted for. Now, 75 will adjust to the middle linebacker. The wide receiver is coming in to block the other inside linebacker, but they miss him. But this is why Hall is so good. He makes the guy miss, and you have what amounts to almost a 10-yard run or even more than that. I mean, that's chunks of yards. That's things you can't afford if you're going to get hurt in the league with running the football. Now, this one is interesting because it's 3rd and 8. They will run the ball on 3rd and 8. Most teams won't do that. But here's what the Giants did. They got 6 defensive backs. They got 6 defensive backs on the field. And when you have small people like that on the field, the Jets are going to run the football. This is 3rd and 8. There's not very many teams that are going to run on 3rd and 8, but the Jets will run on 3rd and 8, especially if you present a personnel package to them. There's a bunch of small people. They will try to run the ball at you because they trust their ability to run the football over really throwing it for obvious reasons. And on this 3rd down, that's exactly what they do. They run their big offensive line, those small people, and they smash them, and this combination of runners they have is dangerous, so it doesn't matter what down and distance it is. You present the wrong package, they're going to run the ball on you. Now, this might be the biggest wild card of the whole thing, is Justin Fields. In passing situations, here's probably the hardest thing for the Steeler defense in this matchup. Here's the rule, you can't get beyond the quarterback. That is a critical component to playing Justin Fields. His legs are more dangerous than his arm. So you have to push him laterally if he escapes. You cannot let him go vertically right away or you're in trouble. So even though it's a preseason, they probably didn't really game plan a lot of this. So you got to keep that in mind. But this is what you can't do. And if you do, this is what happens. If you get beyond the quarterback like they eventually do here, okay, everybody's beyond the quarterback. Okay, when that happens, it is over. All Justin Fields will do is score a touchdown on you with his legs because his legs are more dangerous than his arm. So the running game for the New York Jets is the primary